It's your returning champion, Elgintensity, aka the Traptastic Mr. Fox. Apparently Jeff Side and Bert from Sesame Street had a love child, and he's gonna save you from being skinny.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are here
Such
with
unfortunate
the one and only
initials.
Mike Chang of Six Pack Shortcuts. So me
Purr
and
in
Mike
the
and a bunch of
tower!
other, fitness business entrepreneurs, we're hanging out together in downtown Toronto. So
Great.
we're gonna
A
do
fitness
quick
video with
for you
VD
guys. I wanna
and
ask
SARS.
Mike some tips. We've actually never met in person. We actually met a few years ago.
Mike Chang
We
must
never
be
got to
boring
hang
in
out
real
for a
life.
couple
His
days.
face
So,
is everywhere,
I
and
have
this
just been
dipshit couldn't
truly
remember him right
impressed
away.
hanging out with this guy the last few days. I mean, this guy, we went to the gym last night, and everybody, headed home early. He's like,
They saw you and headed home. They must be fans of mine.
He's like, I'll come a little later. This guy is the real deal, man. I mean, this guy is jacked up. This guy is bigger than life. So
He's a manlet with chopstick legs, but okay.
Chance to just hear about. I want to know what you're doing these days. I mean, you're looking awesome. How are you training these days? Couple, personally yourself, in terms of maybe muscle building, guys.
So
For once, I don't blame General So full of shit for looking confused.
Thanks for the introduction, Vince. One of the things is a lot of guys feel like, when they're traveling, they should kind of let loose, kick back, vacation.
Nuru massage.
Honestly, doesn't matter if you're traveling, doesn't matter what you're doing. You still got to get into the workouts. You still got to get into the gym.
You still got to keep people waiting for your dumbass at the dinner table because you wanted to do an extra set of curls.
And then afterwards went to work out. And even though I was going to be totally late for the reservation, but I still stuck to it and just
I can't believe Mike Chang would be late for some poodle noodle soup.
You want to make sure that when it comes to training, guys, I can't express it enough.
You can't stress it enough?
Consistent. I always tell people don't.
Yes, consistently leprechaun dance on the squat rack so real lifters can't use it.
What type of exercise to do and stuff like that when you haven't even covered that first most important component.
Which necklace I'm gonna wear with my Schmedium Under Armour top?
Just doing your workouts, even if you don't have that much time, just getting in there and just doing what it takes and just doing that consistently. You can do the most ridiculous, ineffective workout, but if you're
like one of yours,
consistently doing the most ineffective workout, you're still gonna get results. Now,
the wusses at my gym consistently show up and consistently look like shit every year. You have to have a good program and lift properly too.
Because I know I could have cut out early, but I knew I needed to finish my workout and just stay consistent right on track.
Once again, the question was, how are you training these days?
Similar mantra as me. He's always learning. And
maybe he'll learn to release a video that isn't riddled with awkward jump cuts.
You guys had John Barban up there. You guys have Ben Bukowski up there.
And maybe he'll learn to stop squatting like a bitch too.
People to learn. And even a guy at your level, you're still learning. And I think that's
yes, it's important to learn, I agree, but from credible sources, not from Mike Chang or Bert Side.
Would you agree with that? Is that
definitely?
You're always looking to surround yourself with people smarter than you.
Wouldn't take much for Mike.
That's really the only way to really grow and to be able to just better yourself. There's a lot of ways you can learn. You can read. You can go ahead and do trial and error.
Your programs are more like insult to injury.
Slowest one. I did that for many years. But
you're the slowest one behind the wheel.
To your event and be able to chat with you and chat with the other guys that are there. I've got some new angles and some new training strategies that I'm going to implement myself.
And I look forward to seeing all of them.
You learn, like we were talking about the other day, just learning a couple little tips can make such a big shift.
Tip number one, find a way to pollute YouTube with your cringeworthy ads of you eating sushi with a fork.
Even if you don't take all the tips, if you just take one tip, and you really actually apply it, your results are going to be that much more. I think that's super important.
I agree. Go to Mike Chang's nail shop for French tips.
As you guys know, I've been off for 4 months now. I just started training again. I've been 2 weeks in. So everybody wants to see Sly Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Blasphemy.
This is going to be like the Expendables 3.
You guys look more like the Downsy, Green Hornet, and Kato.